Okay, so like I was saying, I met one that was, I don't want to say crazy. That's not fair because every woman is crazy. They all have that. You just got to be able to deal with it. You know, how much crazy can you deal with? You know, but anyway, so I say crazy because um, I made the mistake of downloading Tinder and thinking like, hey, this is a college town, right? So this will be a cinch. Like, I could probably match with somebody pretty quickly, hopefully. I don't know. And that is not what happened at all. I actually think I came in right on the butt end of Tinder when it was like dying down and nobody was using it, and everyone had migrated to Bumble for a second. And yeah, once again, came in on the butt end of that too, because once I figured out that people were using Bumble instead, it was already too late. And yeah, I didn't match with anybody, any freaking body. Uh, Actually, my now BFF, I matched with her, and so obviously that's just gonna go anywhere because it's like, you swipe right on your friends always. That's like a known rule. You always swipe right with your friends. Just boost them up. I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Anyway, so back to this girl. This girl invites. I we matched, which was like, oh snap. Actually, no, no, no. That's a lie. That's a lie. I matched with somebody who was a mutual friend of ours, but obviously nothing ever happened. They just left me on red. And then I matched with this girl that works at Buffalo Wild Wings, and what I've noticed about people who work in that industry, it's just not usually a good thing to date them. I mean, it just happens like that. No judgment against them for choosing that job, but just anybody that works in that type of industry, it's usually not a good thing. Um, anyway, so there's this one girl on Tinder, and I'm like, dude, you know what I'm about to do? I'm gonna add her in because like I didn't know it, but you could add people's Instagrams through there. Like it's weird. I'm so technical. I know technology, but I don't know nothing about these social apps. I mean, I do, but I don't, right? And add her on Instagram, like liking her pictures, commenting, saying cute and da 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 da, doing that type of deal. And so one day I decide to shoot my shot. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I think we should hang out, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, yeah, that'd be great. And then, so months go by, right? I mean, she's got my number, all this stuff. I didn't already met the Walmart girl. We didn't already had a mini whatever the heck, and it's come and gone. And here is this one day she invites me out, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll go out. Like this should be fun. And so we go out. She invites me to a particular event, which is like cool. It's dope. And so here's where it gets crazy. I'm telling y'all real stories because it's just real life. Like, why lie? But anyway, we get to this. I get to this event, and I walk in. It's just like I figured it would be. Oh snap! My tablet just flipped. I have no idea how that happened. Anyway, walking this event, I need to get better at telling stories. And I look. You know what? This is killing me. I want to tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all. Okay, basically, she took me to a fight, right? And I walk in here and I sit down, and the everything spread out and all that, and I sit down, all her friends come up and they introduce me. Hi, yeah, this is Keith and or Chan. I'm gonna just say Chan because this is Keith and he does this, that, and the other thing. Blah blah blah. This is him. Yeah, this meet this person, meet this person. Shaking all these hands. And she's like, "Oh, this is my best friend." So I'm like, "Hi, best friend," because if you get good on, you always meet the best friend and get on her good side because you're usually like dating her, to be honest, like because she's gonna know all the stuff, and if she don't like you, then it's not gonna work out. And so meet best friend. Obviously, best friend is hot too. So it's like, okay, they're rolling packs. All right, we're good. This is cool. You know, all right. And so not even like 2 minutes later, she just starts talking trash about her best friend. And I'm like, first of all, I don't even know you. I don't even know her, but I'd hate to be her knowing that you talk so bad. Like, bro, it was crazy. I was like, what? Yo, like, and my phone was in this weird, like, almost gonna dying mode. But I text my homeboy and I'm like, bro, what the heck do I do? I was like, help. Like, how do I get out of this? Because that's bad. Like, that's terrible. And so I'm sitting there, and while I'm there, I look at the stage where that, because it was a fight, like I said, and I seen this girl, who's one of the judges, and I'm like, dude, I know that girl. Like, I don't know how, but I know her. And if any of you have known me, like, I remember faces, or I'll remember, like, I always remember faces, and like 99% of the time I can remember names. Sometimes I forget. If I forget your name, I'm sorry. It's old age, I'm almost 30. So sad. So sad. Anyway, so I see her and I'm like, man, I want to message her on Instagram, but I can't remember her name. But I know I liked and I had saved her picture just in case one day I ever ran into her. And lo and behold, boom, she's right there. So I went ahead and, like, after the night was over, blah blah blah. I got in my car, charged my phone, like, put my phone on charger, and then I ran to Instagram, and I was like, "Yo, was that you? Were you da 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 da?" And she's like, "Yeah, you should say hi." Oh my gosh, I was like, but date etiquette though, right? You gotta respect it. I was on a date, which it wasn't bad, but that definitely, like, it was killed within like the first 2 minutes. Like, I was just like, wasn't even, nah. We could be semi sort of friends, but she's probably just talking trash about me. That's what I thought. Like, when I left, I was like, she's probably like chismosa, like, if you know what that means. Like, nah, nacho cheese, mate. Shout out to Amanda. Follow her channel, link in the description. Anyway, so moving forward, then I started working at the club, and I was like, all right, let's bring this Tinder back because you know what I'm saying. Hey, working at the club should be cool, whatever. And then I quickly start realizing that there's like a stigma that the girls have with the guys that work at the club. They, like, every week, seriously, every week, I kid you not, I have at least like 5 people say, "Oh, well, you know what? You probably have all these girls on your Snapchat. Oh, you know what? You probably take like all the girls home. Oh, you know what? I don't. Like, I may have most people on Snap because, social media branding, trying to free market my music and get fans for my karate career. Yeah, yeah, I got everybody on Snap, not just the girls, because it's the way to go. And Twitter, don't forget Twitter and Instagram. But taking them home, what I've learned in my years of doing security and bouncing and everything like that is, you don't. Where do they say you don't poop where you eat, basically. And yeah, that's just not smart. And I actually made the mistake of doing so. And you know that phrase, shot myself in the foot? This was more like hacked off my foot with a freaking like not wooden spoon, a rusty spoon, and caught a disease before the foot fell off. And then I died, and the foot never actually got cut off. Like that's basically what happened. I just got in a situation, and it was just, ooh, don't, just don't. It was like basically I went on the Oregon Trail, and yeah, just died along the way. Yeah, for all of you who understand that reference, you're old. All right, so we're getting to the good part. So if all this isn't crazy enough, right? So then I meet another girl, and this time I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna think nothing. Like I'm gonna just be chill because getting too excited. I've been single for like 3 years now, 3 or 4 years, and I was like, I get excited too easily. That's just my nature. Like I'm just that type of person, you know. And I meet this one, and I'm like, bro, this is legit. Like, it's chill. We both got the same type of end goals with our lives. Like I said, that 5 year plan, you know, we both got like same type of family. What do you call that? What's that word I'm looking for? Family, just the way it's all set up. And it was just like legit. Latina, legit. Oh man, and just, I don't know. It's too good, right? Went to a few different things, went out a couple times, flowers, all that. Like, it was great. And after 4 months of just the most beautiful, peaceful thing I've ever been a part of, she just ghosted me. Like, if you've heard my song, I Don't Need Love, that's what that first verse was about. Because, yeah, that just made me like, what in the world? Like, I actually, like the other people, they were cool, whatever, but this one I actually like had in my heart, like, oh, like, dang, y'all really out here like vicious. She was a Okie, and that was not Okie. Then after that, it was just kind of like it's kind of been just dry, 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 dry. And so you remember that one I told you her mom said, "Hey, this is my daughter." Well, we've made a plan to get coffee, so it should be fun. But she's still talking to somebody, so it's just me and my friend. No, and then here recently, and I'm gonna end with this because I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Here recently, I had asked a girl originally to take pictures because like she's got crazy cool hair, and I liked her tattoos. And I was like, dude, I've never shot anybody with tattoos, and I think that like that whole market, I've been wanting to get into that industry, like the tattoo industry or whatever. And originally she said, no, I got a boyfriend. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, okay. Like I said before, I respect that. I'm all, hey, you're somebody else's. I'm not somebody else's, like an object, but you know what I mean. Maybe like 3 days later, I get a DM at like 12 in the morning, or not 12. It was like 2 in the morning. I'm not gonna show y'all, but basically, I got this message that was like, "Hey, do you remember the other day when you asked me?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's going on?" She's like, "I would really like you to ask me out." I'm sitting here like, bro, like I've never been told that. Like I would really like you to ask me. And I'm sitting here like, what? No way. So we start talking, and then I was like, well, listen, you have a boyfriend. I can't continue this conversation. Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, no, not anymore. Like, I'm like, oh, well, I'm not trying to be no rebound either. She's like, well, I'm not trying to marry you. I'm just saying we should go out and see if I like you. And I was like, you're gonna like me. Look at this face. Look at this jawline. Look, I'm playing. I'm playing. But I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. It has now been 3 weeks later, and she has not messaged me back. Dead serious. To make this video even that much better, as I was taking the trash out from my job last night, her best friend was standing outside the gate. And I said, hey, aren't you so and so's best friend? Do you know what she said? Just guess. Oh my god, yeah, and you're that guy that not loves, but that likes my friend. All my coworkers are like looking like, what? I'm like, yeah, actually, I'm the guy she's left on red for like the last 3 weeks. So, yeah. Tell her I said hi. If you're watching, hello, hey, thanks for following. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Yes. So, what is the end of this? Because this has been a long series. It got split up into 3 videos. I'm sorry. Main reason why I'm single is because my dad taught me a certain way to be. My dad has shown me a certain way to be in relationships. And although when I was in high school, I was down for anything, and even in college, I was just being all over the place, dating soccer moms and all the stuff that goes with that, and just being crazy, like, you know, and tried dating apps and all that stuff, and tried to date somebody from the club. Like, now now I have a different perspective. I need somebody that's driven. I need somebody that's got goals and that's working towards getting those goals, and that can support my goals, and that we both can just feed off of each other's energy until we reach, I don't want to say the top, but like, yeah, till we reach the top. And if if a female is not about that, it's like, I don't want that. If you don't want communication, I can't have that. We gotta talk. We gotta, like, hey, today sucked. It really did. Like, I'm pissed off. Okay, great. Go blow off your steam. However you do it. Play the piano. Go play tennis. Whatever it may be. You know me. When I get mad, I like to go play the piano for hours and hours and hours. So until my hands start to hurt. Um, So yeah, that's why I'm single. There's too much nowadays of this whole feeling, and I feel good for now, and just people just being selfish with every aspect of their lives because they're like living off of social media. One girl, I forgot to say, the one that was like real crazy after that bad date. Um, she like lives on her phone. She just sits there the whole time, just text I mean, just whatever. Her phone dings constantly, and that got on my nerves so much. Like within that first couple weeks, oh my gosh! Like, and I just thought to myself, I could never deal with that. You know, I remember this girl said, I would never date a dude that has over more than 1,000 followers. But then I start thinking, like, I wouldn't want to date a girl that had over 1,000 followers, because you know them dudes are in the DMs, and it's like, yeah, well, you should have love, and y'all should blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, but you got to realize, like, these dudes be in them DMs, like, cause I've seen some of the messages, and I mean, like I said, most people are for the feeling, and if, let's say, one day somebody gets bored, then they just go, let's go to the DM and see what's out there. Like, bro, like, I don't know, but yeah, that's my main reason. Just need something real. I'm not out here playing games. Plus, I'm 27. So now the deal is, it's almost marriage time in the next few years. Like that's what I'm looking to do, and I'm not gonna get with anybody that's not looking to do that. So I'm not out here for what do you call that? Like a trial period. You don't get no trial. Like, hey, let's test drive this car. Like, nah, there's none of that. Like, you want this Lamborghini right here? Look at it. Look at it. You want this Lamborghini? You gonna have to save your pennies. Oh yeah, you got to work real hard. Cause yeah, especially with the way life is going right now and what God's the doors that God's been opening for me and shutting. Oh man, like this year is about to be crazy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when everything happens the way I'm pretty sure that like how God's been showing me it's gonna happen, a lot of y'all gonna have some hurt feelings and be like, man, I wish I would have just gave him the time. Yup, brought it all back all last week. Bam. Anyway, this has been Black and Chan MMA on why I'm single, and I'm pretty sure I could probably make another video series later this week. What kind of topics you guys want to hear? What y'all want to hear? Why I'm a Christian? Ooh, that's the next topic. Until then, this has been Black and Chan MMA. Make sure you follow me on all social media. You already knew that. You know why? Because you follow me on social media. I appreciate it. Thanks. Make sure you follow Amanda's channel. Tomorrow or today is Mommy Monday, so do not miss that. Uh, Also, make sure you comment on her video for a mommy, like a MAMI, for all her Latina friends, so they can hit me up. I'm joking. I don't know. Anyway, her channel's down there, and all the links to my music and everything else. Guys, thank you so much. The month of March, I've already got like 60,000 plays or something on SoundCloud, which I don't know. I'm a SoundCloud artist, but for now, as I'm slowly rising, I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Wow, 60,000. But you guys are forgetting to press like and to share. Well, you're pretty sure you're sharing, but just press the like button. Press the like button on this video. Yeah, deuce. I never get that right.